Hello guys, and welcome to another video. Today I'll be showing you how to easily beat the tier 4 Enderman Slayer boss. I will be splitting the tutorial video into two parts so you can skip to which one suits you best, with the first one being without a Hyperion and the second one with a Hyperion. Before we get into the actual video, I just wanted to let you know that I'm in a race with my rival RKO brand to see who can reach 500 subscribers first. So please hit that subscribe button, it would go a long way for me. Now, without continuous yap on my part, let's get into the video. First, let's talk about the gear that you're going to need to beat a tier 4 Enderman Slayer boss, starting with all 4 pieces of Final Destination armor, as it's by far the most strongest armor set for Enderman Slayer. Try getting this armor set with at least 50k kills. Now, for the weapon, you're going to want to use a Vorpal Katana. If you have the requirement and the money for it, you could buy an atom split, but in my opinion, it's definitely not necessary. A Vorpal Katana should be more than enough. Some items which are going to be crucial for you surviving the boss is going to be a Wand of Restoration or a Wand of Atonement and a Floored Zombie Sword. These items are going to be for your healing. The Floored Zombie Sword for quick healing and the Wand of Atonement just to have on at all times, making sure that you survive the boss. Now you're going to want to have a Reaper Scythe or mainly any item with the summoning ability, as these items will greatly help you getting rid of the hit phase, and there's no real other best solution for you to use, so just use one of the summoning items. By far the best pet that you should buy for Enderman Slayer is going to be the Enderman pet itself, as its ability, which grants you 30% extra damage resistance against End mobs, makes it a perfect pet to use. Plus its damage can be really helpful. Now, you're either going to want to have a mana flux or an overflux. The difference isn't that great, but honestly, if you could afford the overflux, you should get an overflux. If not, a mana flux should be perfectly fine. Now, it might be overwhelming with all the items that you need to complete this boss, but keep in mind, this is one of the hardest bosses in the entire game, and it will help you get the strongest weapon in the game, the Terminator. And all of this together will run you at least 250 million coins. Alright, now I will personally show you how to beat the tier 4 boss. I'm going to be demonstrating this myself. Okay, now first let's get some kills so we can spawn the boss. Alright, that should be our last kill. And there you go. The first thing you're going to want to do is send out your summons and place your mana flux, as these are going to be really important. As you can see, they're going to melt down that hit phase, and then you're going to activate your Wand of Atonement and jump right in to damage it. It's really important that you click your Floored Zombie Sword immediately once you get low, because you don't have any buffer. Now during this phase, all you have to do is basically survive. Maybe charge up your mana. You can also send out your tank zombies more early so that you get more buffer and the boss doesn't deal so much damage to you. Now you're just going to wait until the second hit phase. It's important not to attack it in the hit phase, as it could deal you a lot of damage. From this point on, the boss will start to spawn beacons. You will have to collect these beacons yourself, or else it will be a quick death for you. Alright, never forget to heal, as it's really important, because if you're found low HP in those laser phases, let's call them like that, you could die very easily. So yeah, once again, use your Reaper Scythe for the hit phase, and always keep your distance between the boss. Only go close when you're attacking it. Try to only get close when you're attacking. Never forget the beacons, and try to jump over the lasers. Don't run through them like I just did. And there you go. That should be an easy boss completion. Alright, now I will be talking about how you beat the tier 4 Enderman Slayer boss with a Hyperion. In terms of gear, you're going to want a Final Destination armor set once again, but this time with Reforge's 3/4 necrotic with a loving chestplate. Next, you're going to want to have a soul whip. A soul whip can be really important, as if you have mana steal on it, it can help gain back a lot of mana, which will be critical in beating the tier 4 Enderman Slayer boss. You're also going to want a Fire Veil wand, as its damage support can really help you out during the boss. It's not required, but I would suggest having one. You're also going to want to have an overflux power orb, as the mana flux will not cut it anymore. The amount of mana that needs to be regenerated will not be able to be regenerated with the mana flux, so you're going to have to spend that extra bit for overflux. Once again, you're going to want to have an item with the summoning ability, as you're a lot less tanky as a mage, meaning that this will be more required than ever. And as a pet, you're going to want to use a sheep pet, as its mana buff can really help you out a lot. All of this together will run you 270 million coins. Not that much of an increase in spending actually. But once again, you need a Hyperion for this setup to work. Now I will show you how you do the boss. Alright, try to make it so that you're full mana once the boss starts, then place down your overflux and send out your summons. Keep tagging it with that soul whip to get your mana back. And then Wand of Atonement and go right in. Spam as much as you can. If you get low, just move away. And there you go, now we got it in the laser phase. Now what you're going to do is hit it continuously and then send out your summons to do more work on the hit phase. Keep staying away from it and always soak as much mana as possible. And once it's finished, you always Wand of Atonement and Fire Veil Wand, and then you jump straight in to deal damage. Now again with the beacons, you have to be very, very careful. Keep doing that soul whip. And that should be easy boss for you. Thank you so much for watching until the end. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions regarding about this topic, please feel free and post it in the comment section below. I will read every comment and respond to it. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. As I said, I really want to win the race with my rival. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Ком танцем. Их вильник. Ком ринком.